try doing this.
Welcome to another edition of Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. We have two strangers on board. One is a 9-month-old little girl teething, and she is a gorgeous little girl. You can't see her because she's camera shy, and she turned her back on the camera. And her mother is a gorgeous young woman from New York. And we're driving to Pasadena on a beautiful sunny day in Southern California. Now, I'm sorry, your first name again? I swear to God, I'm the worst.
That's okay.
Lee is giving me a little bit of insight on my little channel here that you're watching. You're actually watching this right now. So she's going to give you some information as well as me, because as you know, I suffer from CRS. You know what CRS is, right?
I don't know what CRS.
Can't remember stuff? That's the clean version of it. So Lee, tell me what you said a few moments ago about well,
the number one thing that I think is important is actually having content and producing content on a regular basis, and that's how you're going to get your current subscribers to keep watching, and then also get new subscribers. The more content you have on your channel, the more likely people are going to go to your channel and look at things.
Okay.
And then one video might interest somebody, and once that video interests them into your channel, then they're going to look at the other videos on your channel.
Okay. Because one of my most popular views or interviews is it's called Hempful Farms Come to Chico. I was up in Chico, California, and I met this group of 5 individuals who were opening up the next day a hemp store, for CBD.
Oh.
CBD? You know about CBD?
I don't know what CBD is.
You know, CBD is a miracle drug that has been known to cure cancer, diabetes, arthritis, and all sorts, and pain, a lot of pain. And it comes from the hemp plant, and it's sort of expensive, but you'll find it in water nowadays. You'll find it in all sorts of different products. But they're cannabis growers, very successful, and they're opening up hemp stores. There's no THC in the hemp in CBD. Okay. But at any rate, so they obviously have a big following, so I've had a lot of views, probably over 100 views on that particular one. But at any rate, so
wait, why do you think that one has a lot of views?
I think because they have a following.
Oh, they already have a following.
They have a following. Yeah, so
that's another thing is like
they're
related
followers.
content or related, I don't know, people in there.
Right, but see, the thing about my content is it's not the same. I saw some guy say do the same thing every Thursday.
Yeah, so that your subscribers can expect something. So on Thursday, they're going to sign on every Thursday.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that because
Well,
I can't remember what I did last Thursday. But and everything's different. Everyone has different content.
I think the fact that you're producing 5 videos a day is enough. So those are for the Thursday, same video on Thursday. I'm going to do, like, let's say on Monday you produce a motivation.
But how would I know that I'm going to find a doctor on Thursdays?
Right. I think that rule of thumb really applies to get people to actually keep producing content on Thursday. Like, that's the whole point of that type of rule of thumb.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't follow rules, as you might have surmised by now. I'm not the normal guy, so it might be my insanity that people want to tune in and see. Because who's done 79 careers in their life,
Yeah. I mean, and I think the reason why I think that is very interesting to me, at least, so one, I've had a career change myself, but two, I think the world that we live in now, no industry, I think, in the future will be around for 60 years. The industries are changing so quickly. The jobs that are going to be available when my baby is an adult isn't even available right now. I can't really even imagine them. So that's why I think it's important to be like you, a Renaissance man, to have different skills, be flexible, think on your feet and such, because that, to me, that is what I think the world is coming to.
So I had this one interview. This guy, his job is to put down the rules for flying cars.
That's interesting.
And remember the Jetsons?
Yeah.
Remember they had the traffic jam in the sky?
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. Do you know why there's not going to be any traffic jams in the sky?
Why?
Because they're all autonomous flying vehicles that are going to know where every other vehicle is. So it's going to be like a bee swarm going because they're never going to hit each other because they're going from the shortest distances, right?
Yeah.
Like drones. I mean, they're basically flying drones. And you can look up and you can see nothing but flying packages and flying taxis and flying cars, every different direction in the sky.
He's writing the rules
for that.
Drones or cars? Or
Flying
flying vehicles?
Flying transportation. Call them flying taxis.
Okay.
So I did an interview with that guy. And I mean, to me, I'm having the greatest time because I'm meeting new people. I'm learning new stuff. Like, do you know how many bones are in your body?
I know.
I get all kind of stuff that's unbelievable. Shouldn't you know how many bones are in your body?
Yeah.
It's your body, right?
I mean, especially now as a mother, I want to know how many bones are in my child's body.
Same amount. 206.
Wow.
12 organs, 23 discs.
I made those things inside of
You
me,
made
though.
those 9 months ago, 18 months ago. Actually, you
Yeah.
started forming them. So now you're going through a transition in your life,
Yes.
and you've had very successful past career, obviously.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I traded through the financial crisis. That was very exciting. In a young age, in my 20s, late 20s, I had my own trading book. I had a P&L. I made some money, and I lost some money, obviously, as well. And then I also, that was a time period where I very much derived myself identity through my career, my work. And then when I got laid off, that was a time where I really needed to reinvent myself and also dig deep and figure out who I really was as well. So,
Well, you're ahead of the group. A lot of times when people can evaluate themselves and life itself is with a big change. You lose a big career, you go broke,
Yep.
or someone in the family dies.
Yeah.
Typically, you need someone to die in your family or close to you to even a catalyst to even see, wow, it could have been me. Or you lived through an accident where someone else died,
Yeah.
And then you reevaluate things and you start getting a grasp on things. I'm on a mission because I got it real early because I was orphaned at 9, and so I got life early.
What happened to your parents?
Well, I'll tell you off camera, but
Okay.
but I know people I think been listening know, but it was a sad situation. But if it doesn't kill you, it makes you tougher. That's the whole thing about life, and I'm pretty tough. So
you know what's interesting to me is, like, were you tough to begin with, or did you become tough?
I think it's probably a mixture.
Uh-huh.
You're born with a certain personality, a certain energy to maybe be curious, to be adventurous, to be certain. Some people are shy. Shy person's never going to live the life I led. And I've cheated death so many times. I don't know if I was just stupid or just loved the thrill. I should have died a few times. I crashed a car at 95 miles an hour. The doctor said I should have died at UCLA. They couldn't believe I lived through it. And the only thing good about drunks is they live through accidents because they're so relaxed.
Yes.
And
Did you hit anybody else, though?
No, just myself. It's like life. I think you should relax in life. People take it too serious. It's not that serious. Because I think your parents put so much pressure on you, and school does. You don't run with a knife or the scissors in your hand. You're going to go blind. You're gonna burn yourself. That's all the fear that your parents instill upon you. So it is what it is.
We're driving through downtown LA.
So I'm going to, for the people that are new listeners, I'm going to tell Lee a very important book to read. It's called The 4 Agreements. For y'all who heard this before, you could stop now, but 4 agreements are very important agreements to live by in your life. It's a great book. It's been around for decades, and they are thus. The first one is be impeccable with your word. If people would do that, we wouldn't need contracts. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 is never take what people say personally. Number 3 is never make assumptions. That's tough. And the 4th is always do your best. And so they're on the surface, they all seem really, really smart.
But no, they sound hard to execute.
But you won't believe the implications. And the book goes into detail of how important all those agreements are. But it's the greatest gift to give people. Right there, you got a birthday present coming up for someone. Buy that book. It's a great. Give it to all your loved ones. And of course, buy Lester's Legacy. It's a shout out, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, well, I think that was a great interview. 10 minutes with Lee and her little baby.
Thank you.
Have the best. Oh, by the way, how are you today?
Fantastic.
Look at she's fantastic. What are the odds of that, ladies and gentlemen?
I just wanted to say
Look at her smiling. You know how much energy you just gave out and all the endorphins that were just released in your life? Another fantastic person joins Uplifting Interviews with Total Strangers. So please like, Please subscribe, please share, and please be fantastic.